Okay, 3.1 Algebraic Expressions. The objective for today is that I can identify terms, coefficients, variables, and constants in an expression. I can also write and evaluate expressions. First, there's some key vocabulary we need to know. Terms are parts of an algebraic expression, either a single number or variable or numbers and variables multiplied together. A coefficient is when a number and a letter are together. This indicates multiplication, and the number is called the coefficient. So like if you have 3x, means they're being multiplied together, and the 3 is the coefficient. Variable is a letter for a number we don't know yet. So if, for example, back to this 3x, the letter x is the variable. A constant is the number that does not, write in the word change, stays the same unless it's constant. Numerical expression is a math problem with numbers and math signs, but no equal sign. Examples, so like if you write 9 times 2, doesn't have an equal sign and it has numbers. Okay. Another example would be 48 take away 5, or 8 times 6. So they're numerical expressions. They have numbers in them. They don't have an equal sign. So they're numerical expressions. Variable expressions is a math problem with at least one variable, but no equal sign. So it has to have a letter with it. We said the variable is the letter. Examples could be like 8 times x. It has a number, it has a variable. 10y, that means 10 times y. It has a number, has a variable. 12 plus a has a number, has a variable. It's a variable expression. Okay, we're going to learn how to apply this vocabulary now. By using these expressions right here, we're going to identify the terms, the coefficients, and the constants in each expression. Okay, in 5x plus 13, so the terms are everything in between the operations. So this is an addition sign. So one term is 5x, another term is 13. On this one, you've got one term is 2z squared, another term is y, and another term is 3. The thing, once again, separating the terms is just the sign or the operation. Coefficient is the number that comes right before the variable or the letter. So here you have 5, and here you have 2, comes before z squared, and before y, since it doesn't say anything, it's just the letter number 1. Constants are the things that will never change. Okay, there's no variable to change what 13 represents. So the constant is 13, it's always going to be 13. The constant here is 3, it's always going to be 3. The variables are the letters. So here on this one you have an x, and this one you have a z, and you have a y. Okay? Okay, go ahead and pause and try both numbers 3 and 4, and then you're going to turn the video back on and flip it over when you're done. Okay, welcome back. For the second part of this, how to evaluate an expression. Evaluate means to find the answer, okay? So to evaluate an algebraic expression, substitute a number for each variable, a number for each letter. Remember, the variable is the letter. Then use the order of operations to find the value of the numerical expression. So an example is if it says k plus 10, if you want to evaluate it or find the answer, it tells you that k is 25. So now instead of putting k, you're putting 25. 25 plus 10 is 35. We just evaluated it. We just found the answer. Okay, evaluate 4 times n when n equals 12. So now instead of 4 times n, we write 4 times 12, which we know to be 48. We evaluated it. Once again, you're going to pause your video for just a minute and try 3 and 4. And then you're going to unpause it and come back on. Okay, welcome back. How to write and evaluate an expression. Step number 1, carefully read the problem. Number 2, write the expression. Number 3, substitute each variable or letter in the expression with the given value, and then use the order of operations to evaluate. Let's do some together. Number 1, you receive $8 for raking leaves for 2 hours. What is your hourly wage? Okay, so you get $8 is going to equal 2 hours, 2h. So you make a variable, h. So what times 2 equals 8? Well, we know that 4 times 2 equals 8. So you get $4 per hour in conclusion with that. Number 2, music lessons cost $20 per week. How much do 6 weeks of lessons cost? Okay, what do music lessons cost? They cost $20 per week, so times W. And we said how many weeks they're doing it, 6 weeks. So instead of 20W, put 20 times 6, which is 120 or $120. Once again, you're going to pause this video and you're going to try numbers 3 and 4. And then if you'll come over to me and check these notes, and if you get me to check them off, you can take 2 tickets and move on to the Halloween activity. Thanks, and have a wonderful and happy Halloween.